The end is nigh if we don't stop eating meat, at least according to Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton says vegan diet is the only way to save our planet. The F1 star says a flourishing meat and dairy industry leads to deforestation, animal cruelty, and our seas decaying. Adopting a vegan diet is the only way to save our planet, Lewis Hamilton has said. Humans have been eating meat as long as we can remember throughout our entire history. I'm sure we'll be fine. In a thoughtful post on Instagram, the F1 star described the world as a messed up place with leaders who are either uneducated or don't care about the environment at all. Yes, we should listen to people like you and Greta Thunberg. You people are the real experts. Going vegan can be done so quickly, he said. Adding, all you have to do is put your mind to it. Good luck convincing millions of other people to just stop eating meat just like that because you told them to. This is apparently what he posted on his Instagram. It's taken me 32 years to understand the impact I'm having on the world, and I'm figuring out daily what I can do to play a better part. I want my life to mean something, and honestly up until now my life's had no meaning. Being a part of the issue is not meaningful. Being part of the solution is, and I'm striving to do better. I urge you to do some research, find the compassion I know you have within you to recognise what you are contributing to in terms of what you eat, which keeps the meat and dairy industry flourishing, and therefore deforestation, animal cruelty, our seas and climate decaying on a daily basis. Go vegan. It is the only way to truly save our planet today. It can be done so quickly, all you have to do is put your mind to it. I've got to say, that is beyond stunning and brave, that post you put on Instagram, my dude. The 34-year-old who sold his private jet earlier this year said that agricultural farming was the biggest pollutant, and far more than our travel industry combined. You know, talking about impact on the environment and impact on the climate, etc, that you have mentioned in your Instagram story, well, I think we're all fairly certain that those F1 race cars you constantly drive around racetracks, I'm sure they have a bit of an impact onto the environment within themselves. Are you going to give that up as well? I'm not going to hold my breath on that. Talking about cars, his car collection is said to include 2 Ferraris, a McLaren, a Pagani Zonda, and several types of Mercs. There are also a few motorbikes that he owns too. I think you're going to have to sell them as well, mate, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that either. Hamilton said a flourishing meat and dairy industry led to deforestation, animal cruelty, and our seas and climate decaying on a daily basis. See, this is more of the nonsense overall that celebrities alike tend to come out with. This is how out of touch and hypocritical that these people can be. He lectures us on what we can and can't do. He lectures that we need to make radical changes to our health, our diet, etc, to try and save the planet, the environment, etc. But I think we're all certain that he's not going to give up F1 driving, and he's not going to be selling those other cars that he owns for his own leisure and personal use as well. And also, speaking of telling us not to eat meat and telling us not to eat fish and, you know, other kinds of animals and things like that, good luck convincing a lot of people to give up their McDonald's or their fish and chips or anything like that. This is just yet another daft celebrity coming out with utter nonsense and trying to virtue signal. He says he's going to sell his private jet, but let's be honest, he's going to fly on other jets. Just because he sells his own jet doesn't mean he's not going to ever fly again. The last thing we should do regarding Mr. Hamilton's comments right here is listen to him, because what he's came out with is utter nonsense. But overall, people, be sure to let us know what you think about this down below. What are your opinions on Lewis Hamilton's comments? Be sure to let us know what you think about this down below. Alright, gentlemen, this has been Lord Flashheart. Be sure to rate, comment, favourite, share and subscribe, and I will see you again. Cheerio.